The sentence will be that Ms. Franke serve 4 counts, 4 1 to 15-year sentences based on her convictions for 4 counts of aggravated child abuse.
In today's episode, we step into the chilling story of Ruby Franke, a well-known YouTube mom who once documented her family's seemingly perfect life. But beneath the facade of family vlogging fame, there was something sinister brewing. This is the story of Ruby Franke, the YouTuber who put her kids through hell. The rise of 8 passengers. Ruby Franke first gained public attention in early 2015 when she launched her YouTube channel, 8 Passengers. The channel chronicled the daily lives of Ruby, her husband Kevin, and their 6 children. Viewers loved the wholesome family content that showcased typical family challenges, adventures, and heartwarming moments. By June 2020, the channel had amassed over 2.5 million subscribers and garnered more than 1 billion views. But what started as a window into the lives of an average family soon took a darker turn. As time went on, Ruby's strict and sometimes extreme parenting methods began to raise red flags among her viewers. Controversial parenting methods. In 2020, viewers of 8 Passengers began expressing concern over Ruby's disciplinary techniques. One incident that raised alarm bells involved her 16-year-old son, who revealed that he had been banned from his bedroom and forced to sleep on a beanbag for 7 months as punishment. But that wasn't the only case of questionable parenting. Ruby Franke withheld food from her children as a form of punishment, sent one of her children to a wilderness camp for troubled teens, and even threatened to behead a stuffed toy. One particularly disturbing moment came when she told 2 of her children that Santa Claus wouldn't bring them any presents that year because they were too numb to respond to other forms of discipline. Concerned viewers launched a Change.org petition reporting what they believed was child abuse and neglect. However, Ruby and Kevin Franke defended their methods, claiming the incidents had been taken out of context. Despite their defense, the 8 Passengers channel began to lose its popularity and viewership in 2021. The family falls apart. In 2022, Ruby and Kevin Franke separated, and Kevin moved out of the house. Around this time, Ruby deleted the 8 Passengers YouTube channel and shifted her focus to working as a mental health coach with Jody Hildebrandt, a counselor who ran an organization called Connexcions. Ruby and Jody launched a new channel together, Connexcions, where they promoted strict and controversial parenting advice through their program, Moms of Truth. Ruby's parenting techniques were becoming more extreme, and neighbors, along with Ruby's oldest daughter, began to raise concerns. They noticed that Ruby often left her younger children alone and unsupervised. This prompted Ruby's college-age daughter to contact authorities, worried about the welfare of her siblings. The arrest. On August 30th, 2023, Ruby Franke and Jody Hildebrandt were arrested in Ivins, Utah, and charged with 6 counts of felony aggravated child abuse. The arrest occurred after Ruby's 12-year-old son managed to escape from Hildebrandt's house, emaciated and covered in open wounds, with duct tape around his extremities. He approached a neighbor's home, begging for food and water, triggering a call to emergency services. When authorities arrived, they found Ruby's 10-year-old daughter in similarly dire conditions, malnourished and in desperate need of medical attention. Both children were rushed to the hospital, where Ruby's son was treated for severe malnutrition and deep wounds from being tied up with rope. The Utah Division of Child and Family Services took custody of the children. Investigators discovered that cayenne pepper and honey had been used on the boys' wounds, a practice that deeply disturbed the community and led to public outrage. Following the arrest, YouTube permanently banned Ruby Franke from the platform and deleted 2 associated channels linked to her. Court proceedings and sentencing. On December 18, 2023, Ruby Franke pled guilty to 4 counts of aggravated child abuse, agreeing to serve a prison sentence. She later pled not guilty to 2 additional counts. Ruby faced charges for forcing her son to work outside for extended periods without proper sun protection, resulting in severe burns. She also allegedly claimed that her children were possessed. In a plea deal, Ruby agreed to serve her sentences consecutively, meaning she would have to serve one sentence after the other. Her co-defendant, Jody Hildebrandt, also pled guilty to 4 counts of aggravated child abuse on December 27, 2023. 2 additional charges were dropped as part of Hildebrandt's plea agreement. On February 20, 2024, Ruby Franke was sentenced to serve a minimum of 4 years and up to 30 years in prison, depending on the decision of the Utah Board of Pardons and Parole, although the maximum sentence for her charges could total 60 years. Utah law restricts consecutive sentences to no more than 30 years unless life imprisonment or the death penalty is involved. The fallout and family reactions. The public was left shocked and outraged as more details about Ruby Franke's abusive actions emerged. Ruby's sisters, who are also prominent parenting influencers, distanced themselves from her, releasing joint statements and individual videos condemning her actions. Ruby's oldest daughter, who had long expressed disapproval of her mother's parenting techniques, played a critical role in the investigation, advocating for her younger siblings and calling for authorities to intervene. In November 2023, Kevin Franke filed for divorce, marking the final dissolution of their marriage after more than a year of separation. The case of Ruby Franke is a grim reminder of how even those who appear to have perfect lives online can harbor deep secrets. Ruby's story, which started as a family vlogging sensation, ended in a tragic and harrowing tale of child abuse and legal consequences. Though Ruby Franke is now behind bars, the emotional scars left on her children will likely take a lifetime to heal. This case has left the world asking tough questions about the responsibility of social media influencers, parenting, and the true cost of public fame. Let us know your thoughts on this case in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world's most shocking crimes. Until next time, stay safe and take care.